came to pass, fear fell upon him. But the angel said to him, and you shall call his name John. You shall have joy, even from his mother's womb. And many of the children for the Lord. Zechariah said to the, I think I'm going to do similar to my modification of the King James Version Easy Read method of splitting up a name into the syllables. They do that every single time, and how I said I'm only going to do it the first time, I think I'm going to apply that to these underlined explanations. If the same word is used later, I'm not going to underline it and provide the underlined explanation. Like for angel, messenger. I'm not going to continue saying that means messenger. I'm just going to leave it as it is so that you can go and look at the first time it was mentioned and afterwards extrapolate. Is that the right word? I think it's the right word. Zechariah said to the angel, and this is where he goes wrong. He says, whereby shall I know this? For I am an old man, and my wife well stricken in years. And the angel answering said to him, I am Gabriel in their season. And the people waited, and when he came out, he could not speak to them. And they perceived that he had seen a vision in the temple, to take away my reproach among men. And in the 6th month, this is where Mary comes in. This is where I'm going to have to start combining the accounts. And in the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent to a city of Galilee named Nazareth, to a virgin espoused to a man whose name was Joseph, of the house of David, and the virgin's name was Mary. I think that's a good point to stop and then jump right into the genealogy as like another flashback, saying, hey, here's the note, this is the entire genealogy, and then jump back into, and the angel said, hail, you that are highly favored, the Lord is with you, blessed are you among women. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Because it's mentioning the angel before and the angel after, because it says, Gabriel was sent to the city to a virgin espoused named Mary, and then right in the next verse says, and the angel came into her. It's perfect. The angel is mentioned right in that first verse, mentioned after. Perfect spot to stick in a large note, which is what I'm going to do, so that when it gets back into this part, it's going to be obvious that now I'm back to where we started. In the 6th month, the angel, so in Matthew, the angel came to Joseph in a dream. In Luke, the angel came to her and said, hail, you that are highly favored. The angel said to her, fear not, Mary, for you have found favor with God, and behold, you shall conceive in your womb, bring forth a son, and shall call his name Jesus. I think I got it. I'm going to go into the genealogy, and then I'm going to come back here to Luke, to the angel speaking to Mary, and then I'm going to go back to Matthew, to the angel coming to Joseph in a dream as confirmation, because when the angel spoke to Joseph in the dream, he's saying, fear not to take Mary away, for that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Spirit. So the angel came to Joseph after Mary conceived, but the angel came to Mary before Mary conceived, because the angel is saying, you shall conceive in your womb and bring forth a son, and shall call his name Jesus. Okay, so the angel came first to Mary, said, you shall conceive. And I guess she just didn't tell Joseph. Oh, that's funny. And then later on, when she did conceive, then that's an explanation for what's going on. Gabriel came back and got him up to speed. I don't know why Mary didn't just tell him. That's interesting. So I'm going to put in the genealogy. The book of the generation of Jesus. This is fun. I like this. Jesus Christ, the son of David. I know this is the first time Abraham's been mentioned yet here in the Gospels. Abraham, Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Isaac. Jacob. And Judas. Judas. I wish that people would... okay, this is where I really feel like putting in my own take on this. It's clear his name is Judah. Genesis is Judah. I heard that the S was added at the end because of the Greek names. Like, that's just how they write names. They just add an S. I'm not exactly sure if that's the whole explanation, but that's Judah. Judas Iscariot was Judah of Iscariot, or Judah Iscariot. I really feel like changing that. I really do. I really feel like changing that. Yeah, I think I want to change it. It's not going to be an exact copy of the King James Version anymore. Oh man, but if I do that, I'm just going to change more things. I'll leave it. I'll leave it just for the sake of integrity, even though it might even be confusing. I'll do it. I'll leave it. Judas. Even though it's clearly Judah. You know, this can be easily explained. I can just say the names are as they have been introduced through the Old Testament. It is the King James Version as directly copied. Every word is in there. Every word is brought over. But just the names. There's no S added to Judah because of the Greek translation. Oh man, I really want to change it. Ugh. No, I'm just going to leave it. Okay, I'll just leave it. Jacob fathered Judas. It's so annoying. And his brethren. And Judah. And Salmon fathered Boaz. I really want to change this. Boaz. It looks like booze. Urias. It's Uriah. 14 generations. So this is a good point to stop and go back to Luke, because the very next verse says, now the birth of Jesus was on this wise: when his mother Mary was engaged to Joseph, before they came together, she was found with child. And so that means that now we're at the point where she has conceived. She is with child. But remember, back in Luke, the angel Gabriel tells her, you will conceive. So that needs to come first if we're going to go in order. So I'm going to stop here. Now I'm going to go to Luke. And the angel came into her. Fear not, Mary, for you have found favor with God. That's something everyone should want to hear. You have found favor with God. Of his kingdom there shall be no end.